Hi, I'm Mike Fusco with Fusco Ursini and Associates. In my last video, I spoke about the costs of general liability for general contractors. I gave some ideas of pricing for small to medium-sized contractors and provided information about factors that determine the cost of a general liability premium. I did leave some information out, and I wanted to go back and touch on some of that and explain a little deeper into some key factors when determining the price of a general liability insurance policy. First of all, the limits are important. The limits are going to determine your premium. In most cases, here's a tip for you. In most cases, it doesn't cost you much, if anything, to increase your aggregate limit from 1 million, which is fairly standard in the industry, to 2 million. However, if you need a higher occurrence limit, meaning if you need to bring your occurrence limit from 1 million to 2 million, in several cases, the underlying carrier, meaning the insurance company that writes your general liability policy, won't offer a higher limit, so you need to get an umbrella. But if they do, that's going to generate additional premium. Same with the products and completed operations limit. The second factor is your deductible. Now, for smaller contractors and smaller programs, changing the deductible or raising the deductible is not really going to help the premium. So I recommend that you keep the deductible as low as you can when your premium's in that minimum range, of $1,000 to $1,500 or so. Now, when you start getting into the bigger products or bigger programs for larger contractors, you can find a pretty big difference from a $1,000 deductible up to a $2,500, $5,000, $10,000, or even a $25,000 deductible. You have to consider, are you willing to absorb some of the risk to save money on your insurance premium? If you're a contractor that's been in business for a long time, you haven't suffered many claims or any claims at all, maybe you save on your insurance premium and, you save all that premium to put it towards the deductible if you ever did have to use it. So that's a consideration for you to keep in mind. The third consideration is minimum premiums. Now, insurance programs have minimum premiums. Depending on the program that you fit in, every product's going to have a minimum premium. Some could be as low as $500, but some could be as high as $50,000. If you're a larger contractor, you're building new condominiums or townhomes. If you're working in multi-unit projects such as tract homes, you're going to spend more money on your general liability. You're probably going to find a, $25,000, $50,000. We've seen them as high as $75,000 minimum premium, and the policy is not going to go below that premium. So your rating factors start to become less important when you're in a minimum premium program. Now, speaking of rating factors, did you know that as your gross receipts go up, now, if you're in an insurance program that rates on gross receipts, and let's say your gross sales are, in the 4 or 5 million and above range, did you know that as your receipts go up, your net rating factor decreases? So, for example, the amount that you pay for every $1,000 of sales on your general liability policy, if rated on gross sales, decreases as your sales go up. You get a better net rate. We find this a lot in work comp as another example, which I speak about work comp prices in another video. I urge you to watch that one as well. So these are just some other factors to consider. Some other things to look at, and I'm not going to go too deep into them, are if your deductibles are per claim versus per occurrence deductible. Look at your subcontractor warranty endorsement. As a general contractor, you're relying on your subs. You're signing contracts with your subs. Are you collecting the correct indemnification language? Are you collecting additional insured endorsements? Are they the correct limits? Are you tracking them? All of that information in your subcontractor warranty endorsement is going to determine your coverage if the subcontractor causes damage on your project. So keep all those items in mind. If you have any questions, call me directly. My number is 858-384-1507. I've been writing general contractors insurance since 2005, so we're going on 16 years now. And I have a great understanding of what types of products and programs are available, and I'm happy to speak to you about them. You can also email me at mike@foagency.com, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.